A nice way to think about it is that, like, the deck plays enough hand traps, but then, like, the Bystials can be extra hand traps if the matchup allows them to be. But Dark World's also a very crazy deck that can play through infinite interruptions sometimes. But their hand, what? Please tell me Dark World won the rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Their hand has Called By, Talons, Thrust, Eradicator. There's no way you can play like that much you have like as much non-engine as your hand, like in your hand right now, as a lot of Dark World lists have. Like, all together. But they're gonna go normal summon out Seyfried. But maybe that's what differs them from other Dark World players. Who knows? Who knows? That'd actually be sick. Seeing a Dark World deck with like some discard traps in it, kind of like how the deck was played before. Yeah, we see the new Dark World card, the Dark Corridor. And just add one Dark World card, and then discard one. That card's sick. It's not like a crazy card because it says once per turn on it, but it's still solid enough to play at least one of it. It's like at least good enough as a one of. They're gonna banish Seyfried, summon out black. Okay. And then we can link off, make Striker Dragon, effects, search white, search boot. Game 1 looks over to me. I wouldn't say that. Like, Dark World is like, okay, I don't want to say it, but like, arguably sometimes Dark World's more scary going second than it is going first. It's like mainly scary when it's going first, but that deck can be very scary going second. Like, it can play through an infinite amount of things. I could show you a replay between Walter, Jewel, and Nesh from tier format. And like, not tier format. Maybe it was tier format. No, it was right after tier got hit. Nesh was playing the Lunalight tier deck, and he ended on like infinite, like best end board possible. I'm talking like Nacheria, Exterio, everything. And Walter broke it with all engine. And it was one of the most impressive games I've ever seen. It was played so well. Not with that hand though, no. Hey, that hand looks like it's got a Pot of Greed in it. It's got a Rhoda for any normal spell. It's got a couple dangers. Eradicator's looking like it's going to get discarded off a danger here, hopefully. It's possible. We got a lot of draws that can go into a lot more draws than the opponent. They went Seals Pass. Their end board's not scary. Okay, discard Talents is a little bit unfortunate, but it is what it is. The draw Silva, it's fine. Not the greatest. I don't know. I think y'all are giving up hope way too early though. Called By on Seals is wild. It can be wild. Might even just let it go through though, if they're just gonna be bouncing back a danger to hand, and then activating a monster effect and leaving a monster on field for thrust. Yeah, battle phase attack. They're gonna activate the effect, tribute. Now, to be fair, this Gabriel D. Dragon Link player, it is top cut. You should probably know what you're playing against, and they probably should have activated their Boot Sector launch. That was probably a misplay. But now they're going to bounce back Danger Jackalope, Seal Graveyard Effect. That feels so bad. That feels so bad. They said, okay, Seals Pass is free with that hand. That's what I'm saying. Like, look at this. Oh, they called by the Seals. That's boring. Boo. Boring. But I guess, like, it kills their engine, so it's really good. Activate Jackalope. And then 1 through 5. Okay, it hits Mothman. Summon, draw. In the snow. It's always snow. I hate that card. I remember when I was streaming like 2 months ago, and I was like, my opponent always top deck snow. Watch this. It's the only card they can draw here. And then they drew it. Oh, I'm still heated about that to this day. But they're going to discard Snow off Mothman. They're going to discard Ash Blossom. Wow. What else do they have for them to discard Ash? Because I almost feel like you have to stop Dark World. You can't let the deck combo. They set up a really strong end board. Really strong end board. Draw snow off danger. Bro, I'm never wrong. Bro, reading snow isn't gonna help knowing what it does. Honestly, that is probably one of the most real things I've ever heard. Yeah, reading snow, it will not help you know what it does. It's gonna confuse you even more. I hate how those cards are worded. Oh my goodness, you're gonna read snow for the first time and you're just gonna be like, okay, yeah. Okay, if they search, they summon from the grave, I'm gonna let them do what they do. Nah, I learned Dark World a long time ago. Back when I was like 10 years old. And it was so hard to learn. I hated it. But I was also like 10 years old, so... Hey, shout out to Thoughtless for the follow and the Real Bloody for the follow. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Dark World was overall a very unpleasant deck to play against. Yeah, I agree. So they're trying to pop their back row, and they're thinking if they're going to chain it or not. I really don't know what it could be if they're thinking this hard about the chain. Oh, it's Super Poly. It's a main deck Super Poly. Okay. Discard Talons. Wow. Did we just make Dragos to Palea? Wait, we make Mud. What? Okay, yeah, Jackalope. Okay, yep, that makes sense. That's fair. Okay. So Silva will now summon itself out. You know, I mean, we did Grapha, Silva on the chain, try to pop their back row summon. New Chain Link. They're going to activate Grapha Fusion to summon out Grapha. Yeah, summon out Grapha, and then both players discard one. They have Thrust Eradicator. They're going to discard Eradicator. It is actually nice here making the opponent discard one. Gonna make him discard. That's the Blackwing Tuner, right? What deck are they on? Is this even Dragon Link? What am I even watching? The Super Poly in the main deck. The Blackwing Tuner. I'm getting confused. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, the Blackwing Tuner can make the Blackwing Synchro 10. I know some people have been trying to do that. So it's probably what they're trying to do. Might be Bestial Synchro. It might be. That's kind of what I'm picking up right now. But they added Boot, right? Like, I think so. I might be wrong. I thought so. But they're going to go Thrust, add a Lure. Oh, this is so great. I like watching this. We're going to go Thrust, add a Lure. Gamble with it. Do it. Do it. Do the gamble. Does the gamble. Draw Mothman, Gates. Okay. Well, the gamble didn't really pay off, but it didn't hurt that much either, so could have been worse. Can't we discard, add back fusion spell? Wait, can Dragon Grapha affect mistiming? It says when. Oh, wait. Let me read it. Grapha. Okay. Let me look. Okay. This card says, let's see, the effect says if this fusion summon card is owner possession leaves the field because an opponent's card you can summon. No. Nope. That effect isn't a win effect. Its first effect is a win effect, but yeah. So they're gonna go Druid Worm on the snow that they target with Muckracker. You still have to discard with the Muckracker, even though you do not get the summon, so the gates will still go. Snow's not gonna get brought out. So is Druid Worm. Okay, so it's just not Dragon Link. It's just not Dragon Link. I don't like it when dragon decks that don't have rockets in it get called Dragon Link. I feel like Dragon Link is like, you know, it's like what Shu Ping made. It's like the rocket, you know, the rocket with the other dragons in it. But now they're going to go for Chaos Angel. I guess Druid Worm Chainlink 1 to send, Chaos Angel Chainlink 2 to banish. Oh, never mind. Decided to not banish it. Okay. but they're going to attack them. To give context, YuGiOh called his own deck Dragon Link when we asked what to put on stream. Oh, okay. Well, then that's his fault. He doesn't know what Dragon Link is. I knew someone didn't know what it is. I didn't expect it to be them, though. They drew Silva, Genta. Okay, so you have to banish Genta. I mean, my bad. Silva. I meant you have to keep Genta, because we have to normal summon it and bounce it back to summon out Grapha and then pass. So we may as well block damage for a turn while still giving ourselves, like... Oh, no, because then we can... Yeah, may as well just do that. I think that's the better play. Keep Genta. Never mind. I just keep getting wrong-sided right now. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, I forgot to have that in the grave. That is fair. My play was wrong. Their play was correct. Yup. Summon out the Silva. That is fair. Can that one miss timing if you change something? Nope, that one can't miss timing. Because it says, like, if it's sent to grave. If it said when it was sent to grave, then yeah, it can miss timing. Said Zam. Oh my gosh. What's up? Hey. Big fan? I'm a big fan of you. Come on now. Is that when you call deck dragons in your channel? I don't call it dragons. I just say, I put dragons in the thumbnail just because Dragon Link is too much to put in a thumbnail. I tried it like once a month ago to put Dragon Link, and it performed a little bit worse. Literally just because, like, it's too much in the thumbnail. It's just better to put dragons in the thumbnail. But doesn't Genta trigger to summon himself when banished by a lure? Genta only triggers to summon itself when it's banished if you control a Dark World card. So you have to control a Dark World card. That's why, like, chaining Cosmic on the gates is really good, because it'll stop Genta from summoning itself. But they're gonna go Magma, target the Grapha Fusion. They're gonna chain the Fusion spell to banish the Grapha Fusion now, which is gonna allow them to summon Grapha Fusion, which is gonna get beat over by Chaos Angel. But then we can summon back out Grapha. It just stops Magma for a turn, I guess. That's fine. And also getting, like, Ascension back into the graveyard is good. Yeah, Grapha goes. They said, what's that? You can chain block it if you have trigger effects. What? Oh, we were talking about... Oh, I thought we were talking about the graveyard effect. Yeah, they were talking about the graveyard effect. But they're gonna draw... Okay, so they have Chaos Angel. They're reading over it. It was made with just a dark. Well, I saw them put 2 up real quick. But doesn't Chaos Angel say what, like, their original attributes were? Because now they're reading over it too. Yeah, I was gonna say, it should just be dark. Yep, original attributes. So yeah, it just can't be destroyed by battle. Or all monsters they control cannot be destroyed by battle. Not the light effect also. Which would be really nice if Mud Dragon could allow you to do that. I see this is a locals tourney. This is a case tourney. But, I mean, yeah, it is just like a locals. But they hosted a case tourney. And some good players go to this locals. They're gonna go Magma effect to banish in response to the spell activation. They're gonna banish the Grapha Fusion. Okay, so they did that in response so that way they can't try to dodge and summon again, but I highly doubt they play a third Grapha Fusion. I think it's safe to say that that fusion spell in hand was just being added back so that way they can activate the effect of snow when it's discarded. But then now they're going to get the snow effect to go search. I'm trying to think of what they would grab here. The opponent, everything's known from the opponent, which is really nice. Evenly in the main is so wild. Fiend decks have been eating good lately. Oh, Muckracker's good. Muckracker was a good card to print. I'm happy that card came out. I think it's a really good card. Probably shouldn't have came out, Just because of how good of a card it is. They're thinking on what to search. Oh, it's like not Genta, right? Am I just wrong every time? Is it just... What does Genta do? Alright, show me the way. Show me the way. I want to see the line. So we're going to go Cerberus. They can crash Grapha. Okay. Crash Grapha, bounce, summon, draw one. They're going to discard the pop. Okay. And now what? Normal, bounce back, summon Grapha. Wow, this doesn't seem that good. Summon. But I guess the opponent's deck isn't playing rockets and stuff in it, so their Magma Mutt search during the end phase is going to be much weaker. It's probably just going to be for a Lubellion, I would assume. They're thinking about going Unicorn now. Nah, yeah, just go Battle Phase attack. Said, any Master Duel Grinder activities? Yes. Yes, 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 yes. There will be some Master Duel activities here soon. Muckracker is balanced enough compared to the other extract monsters they're printing. Yeah. But, I mean, I think Muckracker's like, okay. It's okay. It's a really good card. The way they printed it is okay. And everything. Oh. They are... Okay, I was gonna say the commentator was talking to them real quick. They're just thinking on what to grab end phase off the Magma. Oh my, it's not even Lubellion from deck. It's Truce from grave. That feels bad. Truce from grave over a Lubellion from deck. That's a big difference. They draw. Okay, yeah, they're gonna cut their deck. SP Lil Knight though. Oh yeah, that card's nice. I love this card, so good. I don't know that card that well, but I read it a little bit just because everyone was hyping it up. Everyone was like, oh, this is the next DPE. And I was like, alright, let me read it. Let me see what it does. But, oh, that sucks that they drew Regained. Unless if they play another target for Lubellion. If they play another target for Lubellion, it's fine. It's not looking like it, though. It's crazy how generic it is. Even better on Anima decks. Anima, I'm unfamiliar with that archetype. Oh, it's like just the link one that can take a monster that it's pointing to. But they are going to go... Lubellion. Oh, they played double Regained. Oh. I'm actually hyped for this. I'm hyped for this. They are definitely not playing Dragon Link, but Regained is not once per turn. Ha. Weird, right? It's not once per turn. It just never comes up because people only ever play one. It's so cool when two of them are up. Never happens, though. I like it better than DPE just because it's one card. You don't have to run the engine like with DPE. You can dodge evenly with Little Knight, and it resets Baron too. Double Regained is nice. I haven't seen double Regained in a long time. I'm not gonna lie. I tried to justify it when I played the deck. When I was playing like Bistio Control, back like right before Full Power Tiri Shizu, and a little bit during it, and I couldn't justify it. But it's always so cool to see. Regain, summon back out Magma. Magma affect the search during end phase. Oh, they're thinking if they want to bounce back Genta and summon from grave, or if they want to start with Nessie next. Regain does a soft once per turn, right? Yep. So they will get multiple bodies. Never noticed Regain wasn't once per turn. That's crazy. It's such a good card. It's actually just so broken. They're going to go activate Nessie hand effect, discard, Nessie goes search. Maybe they're going to go for a Jackalope. No, they're going for Chupacabra, okay. What's in that graveyard that you want to summon back so badly over having the chance of discarding a silver or something? Mothman. Okay. Okay. But if we make a Dugaris here, we are risking... Nah, I guess it's fine. I was gonna say, I guess we are risking, like, not drawing that great and not getting to do a whole bunch. But we do have to do a lot this turn. We can't afford to do only a little bit. We could have still grabbed Chupacabra, though, and Gates of the Dark World. Discarded it, drew one. Chupacabra summoned back. I guess it's not that good. It's only a draw 1. But now they're going to go Mothman effect. They discarded it off the Dugaris to draw and discard. Oh, they lose. They drew Bigfoot Nessie. That's just game. Yeah. I like how they're sitting here thinking. You can kind of tell. You can tell. They are so defeated by that. Dude, how much steam does Dark World have? Well, the dragon didn't have anything for a while, but now dragons are really in the game. Like, really, really in the game. And they can save the other regained. Okay, so they're gonna go Bigfoot Pop Magma. Pass. That's so unfortunate. I don't see how double regain loses here. Me neither. Me neither. They didn't even summon off the other regained either. I think they were holding it and then the opponent didn't do anything. But now they're going to get regain draw. They magma search the Druid Worm. They have their draw for turn. They drew Chaos Space off the regained. Draw for turn. They're definitely supposed to have more than this though. They drew Valor. Hopefully they play Levy. Yeah. They should probably have game anyways, right? Oh, they drew Levy, not Valor. Okay. It looked like Valor. Oh, okay. That's fair. They're going to use the effect to rip the card in hand. No regain, put back and draw. That hurts. That hurts. They could have got a draw there. And then, yeah, or they, you know what? They could have just not even used the effect. Okay, go in the Dark Charmer. It's still just game. Druid's Worm, send Dark Charmer. Just take a Grapha, I guess. Take anything. Yeah, take Grapha. That's got enough on it. And then battle phase game. Yep. Okay. Wow, that was a long game 1. That was a long game 1. There's 22 minutes left, and we just ended game 1. So, time could definitely come up. Remember, this person is not playing the rocket cards in their deck, so Scarlight is not going to be an option for them probably. Time won't be easy for them compared to how it normally is. Unless if they're playing like a Gave Dragon or something randomly. Oh, Instant Fusion's in their deck? What are they on? Okay. So now this game, Dark World's going to go first. To be honest, there's a decent chance that as the Dragon player, you're just supposed to scoop, like, real fast. Like, depending on how it goes, like, right now, like, the next, like, minute and a half, you might scoop. They drew Eradicator off Allure. I don't like that card in this deck. You don't need it, right? If you're passing turn, you may as well just have Skill Drain. But they're going to go Card Destruction. Also, it just helps you play through stuff better. Oh, they had no hand traps. They would have got hand looped. Okay, but now Card Destruction, they get to draw a new hand. And they're playing Bystials. Wow, they may have gotten a lot. They got Sornier plus an Evenly. Okay, they got 2 going second cards. They conflict with each other. Unfortunate. Oh, they play Skill Drain and Eradicator? Okay, that's too many going first cards then. Maybe it's just one Eradicator because the thrust that we saw game 1. I don't really like the Eradicator in the main. But I guess with thrust it's like, it's kind of fine. They're going to grab Rainbow. If they use Genta Scoop, you think Furhire Runic Spray is a solid deck in the meta at the moment? I think it's decent. I think it's decent. I wouldn't say a solid deck in the meta. I think Runic has a pretty decent matchup in everything, but I don't think it's like that solid. I don't even know if I'd play that build over the Live Twin build right now, to be honest with you. But they drew Genta off Nessie, and then they're going to activate Cerulea effect to pass over and force them to make you discard. They're going to change Sornier on that to banish, which means they're not going to be getting hand looped. Genta effect, discard goes search. Well, I won't say it's not going to mean they're not going to get hand looped, but probably not. They don't play another Cerulea, and yeah, they can't get it back from the banished. Okay. Dragon Link best deck. It's crazy how Runic isn't Master Duel or Master Duel meta tier list. Oh, it's not. Runic isn't in the Master Duel meta tier list? Huh. I mean, it's just not good in that format. I know it's gotten hit. I don't know how many hits it's gotten since I've last looked at it. Because of Chain Medora. Yeah, those cards are getting hit on the next ban list, though, so that'll help Runic out a lot. But Rainbow's gonna grab Grapha. I'm talking about Master Duel, by the way. Not regular TCG, obviously. They have Brow, Snow, Grapha, Bounce Genta, Summon out Rainbow. Honestly, let me fast forward this some. Let's do 1.25, you know, where it's pretty much the same speed. But they discarded Snow. I don't even know what they just discarded that Snow for. Oh, to add back the Dark World spell. Okay. And then they're going to add the library, the archives from the deck to the hand. And then activate the archives. They can archives effect, forcibly discard. Which that effect is really nice of it too. Getting the forcibly discard and choose your discards. But they're going to activate the fusion spell, discard Grapha, banish Snow, summon out the Grapha fusion, new Chain Link, Grapha mandatory Chain Link 1, archives Chain Link 2, and that'll allow us to draw 2 and then discard. So we have, or is it discard then draw? Oh, I guess I just got it mixed up. Oh yeah, it's definitely discard then draw. It's definitely not the other way around. They're going to pop the Sornier, and then they get their Brow effect, which we'll draw now into another Genta. Okay, the opponent will get hit with talents now. I don't know which effective talents they're going to use. I want to say it's look at the opponent's hand, since we can combo enough. We may as well see what they have. No, okay, decides to draw. I respect it. Draws in the Thrust Allure, Activate Allure. Don't we still have Eradicator in deck? Or do we discard that somewhere throughout the line? If not, then they could go Thrust for Eradicator now. Try to set that up. So they hit Nessie out of the hand. Nessie effect to go Search. No, keep going. I want to see if you have it. You probably don't. Otherwise, I would have done it already. But now they're going to go Chupacabra. I should probably let the opponent cut first. Okay, but they hit Chupacabra. Chupacabra effect. Summon back out Nessie. Think Eradicator got discarded by card destruction early. Yeah, I think it also got discarded early. But now they rip Genta. Summon out Mothman. Draw on the Grapha. Discard off card destruction. Okay. Not gonna lie, Dark World's annoying, even if it's not good, it takes too long. Yeah, this deck is so toxic. This is way more toxic than so many other decks. Just cause like it just does this for so long. Especially if you play against an opponent that's taken a while. Oh my gosh, you actually get bored. And you're just waiting to get FTK'd too. That's the thing. You're just waiting to see if you lose your whole hand. And they set up interruptions. But now they're going to go for Cross Sheep with the Grapha and the Mothman. And the Cross Sheep points towards Grapha. So next time we special summon anything, we will get Cross Sheep effects since it's pointing down the Grapha. And we'll get to summon back out from the graveyard. So let's see. They hit Grapha from our hand. So summon, draw, Grapha Chainlink 1, Cross Sheep Chainlink 2, Grapha just because it's mandatory. And then summon back out Snow from the grave. Bounce that back. Summon out Grapha. Activate Allure. Set Diablos on field. The three Nessie. Oh my gosh, the three Nessie is crazy. It's fun for the Dark World player. True. I do like that decks like this. You can kind of just learn them by sitting in solo mode. You can't do it. Yeah, they realize that they can't do it because it takes different names, so they can't make the Skull Dread there with all that. Which is definitely unfortunate that they ended up having 3 monsters with the same name. But now they're just going to make Appaloosa instead, which is very good. They can do that before having to use Skill Drain. That's in defense. Yeah. A little bit of a mistake on their part. Yeah, we can make a Rise Heart. Imagine. Now they're going to go in the Muckracker effect. This card's also really good in this deck. It's just all Fiends. It discards for effect. I remember when Muckracker or Dark World came out, it was like, oh, Muckracker's literally just support for this deck. It felt like it. But they're going to go Muckrackers, summon out Brow, Silva summon itself out, Grapha bounce back and summon. Yup, that's fine. Bring that out. And then they can bounce back and summon out Grapha again if they want to. Bounce back Silva, summon out Grapha. Okay. It's a zombie, right? Yeah, it's not a fiend. Is there a fiend rank 8 that they can play? Or that they would play? No. Normal summon out Brow. Okay, I'm gonna trust them on not having to have normal summoned yet. I don't think they have. They definitely didn't start with it. But I don't remember if they normal summoned anywhere throughout their combo. I don't think so. Yeah, definitely not. No. Because our link climbing has been all with just like the Nessies at that point. And the Cross Sheep was with the Mothman Grapha. Okay, they're gonna activate Thrust now to go set. No targets. Okay. Oh, fair enough. That does reveal a lot about the deck, though. No targets for... I have no normal... Oh, I just kicked my desk. No normal spells or traps left in deck. That's funny. I don't know how it doesn't feel bad to play, too, seeing how much you gotta play to make a good board. Nah, it's fun. It's fun whenever you start, like, getting really good with decks like these. Like Dark Synchro. That was a deck that was really fun to get good with. They're gonna Saferd for Lubellion and then Lubellion effect. They're gonna Grapha? Okay. I guess because they have Skill Drain and they want to flip that next and they want to rip 2 from their hand now. Okay, so they're gonna have to put 2 back. Okay. It is gonna kind of hurt here though when the opponent says battle. But now they're going to go new chain link. They're going to get Brow, Archives. So discard Rainbow, draw 2. And then Brow, draw 1. Oh, looks like they forgot about Brow effect. They did. Because now they're thinking about activating Rainbow effect. Oh, they said, can I check my side real quick? Okay. Do they play a third Grapha? Or second Silva? Okay, yeah, the second Silva. The new Nemesis happens to be Fiend too. I haven't even seen the new Nemesis. The Nemesis cards are always dumb though. In a good way. Actually in a bad way. In a very bad way. So now the opponent can go battle phase evenly. It's going to be really funny. Just because they have to banish like infinite cards. I don't think it really changes that much though. To be honest. Actually, it might. They don't have a normal summonable monster, so they have to keep a discard outlet on field, so that means they can't keep Skill Drain. Yeah. I mean, hey, it's what happens when you get a little bit greedy with the Graph of Fusion. I don't know if I would have done it the way that they would have. I think I would have tried to hold it. Like if I Appaloosa negate and then they activate Talents, then that means I'm ripping a whole nother card from their hand, because I'm Graph negating. So they're just losing a whole nother card. And then I rip two, and then they're down to like nothing. So then if I do get hit with evenly, it doesn't matter. It shouldn't matter anyways, though, right? Oh, we keep Apple. That's rough. Actually, I like that. That's not bad. That's not horrible. That's not horrible. Because if they play, we can Apple negate, and then we contribute someone for Silva. So that's not like the worst thing ever. At least it was thought through. And there's not much time left, so you have to think about time. You can't just go for skill drain there. They're going to Apo on the Druisworm effect. Okay, what's their last card? Oh, Chaos Space. That's nice. Decent. Decently great. It's gonna grab White Dragon. Okay. Banish, summon out White. He's got a fusion spell in graveyard too, though. Oh, he does. I always forget about that card. I just keep forgetting about that card. I don't know why. It's not like I always forget about it. Obviously, that's like one of the best follow-up cards in the deck, just because it lets you discard, and you always have it engraved too after you combo. It's just over as long as the opponent doesn't slow play. Yeah. So as long as you stay on your opponent, this game's over. Just negate every time you can. Oh, they're only activating White effect too because they don't play boot. It's so bad. I forgot about that. Yeah, that's just Apo pass. You can't even attempt to play for 2 more minutes when you have 0 plays. And now the Dark World player can easily put up 8,000 damage in the next 40 seconds. Add back, discard Silva, summon out. Okay, that's step 1 of the operation. Step 2, bounce back Silva, summon out Rainbow. Okay. Activate fusion spell. GG's. It's a 3 or 4 material Apo, can't remember. Oh, it was 3. It was 3. So now it has 1 negate left on it. But honestly, it doesn't matter. Discard, draw, and the Salamander effect. Discard Silva, special summon out. Silva special out. Bounce back Silva, summon out Rainbow. That is 6. Oh, that's just game. Okay. And we're going to make Dugaris to double the attack of Rainbow. And then they're going to scoop it up. Alright. That's going to be it for the top 8 there. Wow. Alright, so Dark World ends up... Wait. Oh, wait. That's game 2. Wait. That's not over. That's not over. I forgot that was just game 2. But, now we get to play with top cut rules. Single elimination instead of Swiss. So the game doesn't automatically end here. Yeah. It can't end in a draw in top cut. So looks like they're going to just allow them to side deck, and then assuming that this clock is absolutely perfect. Okay, it's not. I'm about to say assuming that the clock is right on time, but nope, looks like it's 3 minutes off. Or maybe they did 5 minutes, or maybe they did like 50 minutes for top cut or something, like an extra 5 minutes, and forgot to add it on. That's definitely a possibility. Time to side a Cave Dragon. Hopefully they have Lava Golem, Harpies, Card Destruction. Activate Regained. Pass. Okay. Well. Activate Card Destruction. Force you to Ash Blossom. No, we're gonna start with Harpies. Okay, and they also just broke their sleeve on the Regained as they did that. Activate Card Destruction. Discard. And then draw, so they both discard 4. They had 3 Bestials in hand. 3 Bestials. They drew draw. New Chain Link. Yeah, they're going to build their Chain Links in the graveyard. They're going to activate draw. That's going to be rough. Oh, they drew Cold By. No. No, 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 no. Oh, not like this. Not like this. Not like this. I'm ill. That's crazy. That is crazy. That's so unfortunate. This player is just bound for greatness. I don't know what to say. The card destruction into the Called By there. Okay, so they're going to activate the fusion spell in the graveyard. Add back, discard Brow. Brow effect to draw 1. Nice, doesn't forget it this time. Draws in the Mothman. Oh, they're going to activate the fusion spell next? What's in their grave? Exactly. I know that they have Rainbow, but what else did they discard? Oh, they have the Grapha in hand. Okay. That's fair. They're gonna can't chain Magma. Can't chain Magma. They're trying to chain, but they can't do it. They're gonna banish a Dark Monster from the graveyard and discard Grapha from hand. Bring out the Grapha Fusion. That is a negate. So activate Mothman effect now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then they're gonna roll the dice for it. Called By the Grave would be justified rage quit here. I agree. Called By serves no purpose at 1. No. Because if Called By's at 1, then there's an out to Shifter. There's an out to Shifter. You can't complain about it if there's an out. You can't complain about it. There's an out. Should have drawn it. I guess there's always cross out. Should have played cross out. Nah, Konami's wild. They just hit cards at the random numbers sometimes. They're going to activate Genta effect. This card goes search. I will give them the Unicorn hit down the 2 was very weird, but it actually did change a little bit how the deck played. A little bit. I think there's other things that they can hit down the 2. I think Fenrir down the 2 would be like okay. There's very few hits down the 2 that actually make sense, but like Fenrir down the 2 would be okay just because like, you know, you make it a little bit worse as an engine in decks. I think that's like fine. Unless if they want to hit cash a lot, then, you know, they could change it. Or if they don't want it to be an engine, they can just hit Fenrir down the 1. That makes it to where people won't play it as an engine nearly as much. Shooting Riser was at 1. Yeah, Shooting Riser at 1 was great. I'm not gonna lie. Hitting that card down the 1 did a lot, though, because then you couldn't play 3 of it anymore. I don't know. That changed the format. But okay, they're just gonna Grapha beat over. Mothman attack. They lose 18. Yeah, subtract it off the wrong person. There we go. They're fumbling. They're scrambling right now. But they attack over. Okay, then end of phase. Or end of turn. Right? Unless, okay, I was going to say, unless if they're just doing it differently. Yeah, no, okay. But, yeah, because I was going to say, because it looked like they said end phase magma, and I was like, there's really no point in that if the game's ending at this phase anyways. But, okay, let's hop into the top 4 now. Set Fenrir to 2 and Birth the 1 to make the deck fair. I could honestly just, like, ban a Rise Heart. Just ban a Rise